Alright, so good morning. Good morning from Japan. Aaj game day. Today is lead day. We're going to compete today. Probably make history. Let's see what we're going to do. It's 12:42. My weigh-in starts at 1. It's a 10-minute walk to the venue from here. But we have to make a few things ready. I have all my singlet, belt, shoes, everything ready, my passport and all of that stuff. But kuch aur cheeze ready karna hai. I have made a plan. This is from my handler. I'm not showing you now what my opponents are going to do. I've recorded all of this in my previous vlog. वो post नहीं किया अभी तक. I'll post after this because I didn't want to ruin my sleep editing all this. Honestly, this meet is more important to me. So I've also made a list for my handler to feed me stuff at certain times. I've showed in the previous vlog, which I'm going to post after this day, I've showed you all my food, that's sushi and all that. I will talk about it later. But I have to make a few things ready because वेन के ठीक बाद alright, I have to have, this is my first drink. In this bottle, I'm going to add 1.5 scoops of Carnage, Sex on the Beach. So that's 150 mg caffeine, glycerol, क्योंकि ये it helps you absorb more water to your body. This is from an Indian pharmacy. Alright, so glycerol, this, and I'm going to add some Glucon-D. So this is a Carnage box, but I fill Glucon-D in it. Glucon-D, and I'm going to add some electrolyte water which I got in Japan. Alright, this is my first drink. Second drink, and then उसके बाद I will eat sushi, rice, honey and all वो सब. I'll show you the venue. उसके बाद second drink, right before warm up, I'm going to have two more scoops of Carnage and one serving of Nitrox. Nitrox pump, you get a pump. पर एक्चुअली में ये ब्लड फ्लो इंक्रीज करता है, सो व्हाटएवर प्री आई एम टेकिंग विल बी मोर इफेक्टिव. ऑलराइट, सो 2 scoops of this, 1 serving of that right after my right before my warm up. तो वो ये बॉटल में होगा. And for extra better taste with this Sex on the Beach Carnage, I'm going to put this mango creatine, alright, because that's always been my routine. I'm going to stick to that. उसके बाद एक और 1.5 scoop आएगा right before deadlift. So it's long day, so lot of caffeine, but I don't have bottle, so मैं ये box को ही लेकर जाऊँगा. And okay, not much. We have to head to the venue now. I'm just going to finish making all of this, and we're going to go to the venue, and I'll show you everything. Okay, so this was my first open competition, international competition, my first open 83 competition. And my goal was to squat 270, bench 170, deadlift 325, which in my opinion was pretty much there given my training. My warm-ups felt great, so we opened with 240, which is my highest opener till date. So let's see how it goes. Everything was going well, and I'm sorry for the recording. One of my 3 girlfriends were recording this. So 240 kilos, smoked it, amazing. Right, so now we stuck to plan and 3 white lights. We went up to 257.5 kilos, and again damn locked in. I would say this was my first meet where I would say I was like 100% locked in till I tell you when. It's because normally I take control of all the handling and seeing what attempts next, but I gave all the control to Billy this time, and he did a good job. This is why I was 100% locked, and I've never been this locked in my life. Like, I didn't give a shit. I was just thinking about lifting. And 257 also amazing. I was facing a small problem here where I felt like the bar was not sitting well in my back. This is a problem I've been facing for long. But anyways, strength-wise, I felt good. Loaded 270. Now, a lot of y'all know what happened already because I'm posting this video late. But I still feel this was still a good attempt selection, 270. If I did not have that problem, I've done changes in my squat to fix these problems now. Like example, where is strap, but the bar kind of rolled off my back. I was ejected off the lift, and then became a whole drama after that. Not there in the Indian social media and all that, but said sorry to the spotters. But now I already knew the one reason I had come for, because I knew this was my first international. I was not going to win. The one reason I came to get that big 765 total at least, because I knew I was going to take a long off season. I knew that was not happening, and because of being that locked in after so long, I feel that all that adrenaline rush just dropped because of that fall, and I genuinely was just feeling sleepy. I was slapping myself even with all that caffeine I had. But anyways, went to bench, opened with 155 kilos, uh, stuck to plan, and this 155 kilos was amazing, smooth, right? So since I wanted to bench 170, my second was 165 kilos. But like I was telling you, I was feeling sleepy. I don't know why. Like my eyes were just shutting even with all that good caffeine that I've always been having, right? And what happened here is adding to the sleep, and I probably did not set up as well as I should have, and this is what happened. All the tension I built, I couldn't build enough tension. So my only goal was to retake it. Um if I now look at this 165, you'll see it moved good. I definitely had a 170 on that day, and if I took 170, I would have got a bench bronze medal, which is wild for my first 83 international competition. That means bench is progressing well, and at this point, I think I'm making this video after like 13 weeks, no, 10 weeks of the competition. Bench is going crazy. So got my third bench in, definitely had 170 kilo. But I was pretty happy after seeing this, because normally when people fail their seconds, they don't have enough confidence, they're very nervous, and 100, there's a very high rate they fail their third. I was kind of proud of that moment. Now deadlifts, right? My goal was to deadlift 325. We opened with 287, moved very well, all right? Went up to 310 for my second. Let's see what happens here. So I was feeling good, nothing too great, but I was feeling good enough for 325, right? And I did 315 in training after like a long squat and bench session, so I was like pretty happy and good about it. Now this 310, let's see. Good, went good. But I got two red lights, and at this point I was like heartbroken, because for 2024 nationals, I remember this happening. 2025 nationals, the third time's happening. I was like, the fuck is happening? So that 310, I felt I was raw, because in camera it looks like it's a clean lift. Even I thought it was a clean lift, and I was very confused. We went to the jury and all. That would have taken me to 732.5, and this 317.5 would have taken me to a 740 total. All right, and I was not quite in the zone here, but I still got a white light. All execution, small, minute things, right? Now, it's all these small upsets, these small, minute calls from the judges, or these small upsets that can make or break your meet. Now with this, I ended up with a 710 total, which is pathetic according to me, but sadly it's still one of the best performances. Not best, it comes at a top 3-4 IPF GL points in India, which is sad. Next thing is, me as a lifter, I come with a purpose, right? It's either to win, or I would have a certain goal in mind. And if I know that's not happening, I feel like I give up. I completely give up. When I lost that squat, I feel that the third squat, I felt that was the moment I already gave up. As in, I knew I worked so hard for this goal to get a 760, 765 total, which is no more happening. Even though if I just got that third deadlift in, which is not that hard, I would have been at least closer to it. But regardless, I felt that's my first give up point. And when you have that mentality in the start of the meet, I feel like it shows throughout the meet. For example, bench, and then you saw deadlift. It was not quite me there, right? What I can do about this, either man up, or because my coach told me, you need to learn how to move move on from these things and still continue to have a good meet, because there are a lot of lifters that do this, or come overly prepared and have not conservative, like don't push your squat and bench that much, so you're getting your shit done, right? Because for me, any good meet competition that I've had is basically my goal is towards the end of the meet is basically me thinking about my deadlift, so whatever happens to my squat or bench, I never really cared. But this time I wanted a total, because I knew I was going to have a long off season after this. I'm not, for now, in my mind, the off season side is like till 2026 nationals, but can go further also. I do not know. But this is what happened. So I have to be a better lifter in terms of that. Even though I'm coming with a goal, let's say it doesn't happen, I should not, let the rest of the meet go bad, or be conservative with the attempts, right? Now, anyway, now this is like 10, 12 weeks from this meet. I know I'm making this video after so long. It was really funny for me to see that dumbasses and quitters who have probably been a powerlifter at one time, or just probably coach now, but they definitely quit. Like, oh, Aaron, on paper, if you go to see, Aaron just added 2.5 kilo to his total after moving up a weight class in 1 year. That's on paper, right? But then you need to realize these small things that happen, misses, and obviously it's a lifter's responsibility, but these misses and all these stupid upsets that can literally take you down by what, 50-55 kilos from the total you were coming in for, which was, I don't think so, also was a delusional total, right? But this is the reality. Like, I do not have to prove anything to those people, because I've probably done things that they wouldn't do in 5 birth lives, 5 janam mein, whatever. Anyways, I don't want to take this video in that direction. My training is going great. I feel it was the right decision for me to pull back. My competition frequency is so damn high that I don't think with this, I don't have that much muscle mass that I can put on that much of my total. And my goal was, in at least for the first 3-4 years of powerlifting, was to be top in the world. I don't know when it moved into best lifter of India. As long as that was my goal, I never tried to be best lifter of India, and I was always the best lifter in India. End of the year, I always had the highest GL points. But the moment I feel my goal switched to, oh, let's get highest GL point in India, that was a very stupid goal. I do not want that shit anymore. I'm not trying to disrespect that, but I do not want it anymore. Whenever I decide to compete next, as in, I might do a competition, but when I say compete next, as in, my main focus from now will just be open worlds, whether it is 2026 open worlds or 2027 open worlds. So I do not know which one, but whichever one I plan to debut in, I'll make sure it's going to be memorable for me and for India, and we get our names on the map. Because I'm going to take a long off season now, build a lot of muscle mass, a lot of strength. This is what I'm doing. My training is going great. I've already hit some redarted PRs. I completely feel like myself. I am away from all this competition bullshit, of all these high talks and all this toxic drama. I've cut out people who I've had to cut out. I'm a lone man now, but still, I'm not completely a lone man. There are still people backing me up. I have a lot of sponsors, a lot of supporters, a lot of you guys. I just want to thank all of you guys, be it for my clothing brand Saber, for competition SBD India, for my supplements Big Muscle. Really proud of them. They've been putting up some mad shit lately. My favorite things being the gold Isoway, the fizzy orange Isoway, damn good, the mango creatine, Carnage, Sex on the Beach, and Freak. These are amazing supplements. Use code BMARIN. When you're on Saber, you can use code ARIN. And then SB India, I do not have a code. I wish I had a code to give you guys. My coach Sean, I don't know how he tolerates me, but he tolerates me. And yeah, we're making some big progress. My family, who always supports me, my girlfriend, my friends, all of y'all. I just wish I'm not missing someone. All right, but yeah, even all my clients that put up with when I have competitions, I reply less often and all. Thank you all. This is not some sign-off speech. I just turned 24. I have a long journey ahead. Yeah. Oh, and also, big thank you to my gym, Babel Cartel. All right, this is where I've been doing my Asians prep. I will try to make a gym video. They're also opening a new gym. Beautiful place. This is a lot I want to tell you about the gym culture, of how training was so bad for 1 year because I was in the shitty gym, and how training is now because I'm in a beautiful gym with a beautiful environment. Your environment for your training really matters. I feel a lot of powerlifters will relate to it because 89% of the gym owners are dickheads and they want to come between you and your training. But I don't know. I think I made this video too long, but for the real ones, thank you for watching. I will come with a YouTube video tomorrow to show you what we did for the rest of the Japan trip because we went with the boys.
Come back, okay?
See you. Bye.
Come.